Hi, and thanks for watching. This is the video series where I talk about running a small business, give you my thoughts and opinions, and allow you to follow me on the journey as I start my company, Two Roads Digital. Today I don't just want to do a video about a bunch of business advice. I want to tell you why this middle-aged guy with a wife and 4 kids was excited that I lost my job a few weeks ago and now I have the opportunity to start this business. First, let me give you a little bit of my background. For the last 8 years, I've been working in the marketing department for a restaurant management group that manage multiple concepts with locations all across the country. In this job, I had a lot of day-to-day duties and different responsibilities, but at the end of the day, my job was to get you to come in and try our unique burgers, our award-winning wings, and our delicious craft beer. And as you can probably tell from that description, I loved my job. I love getting people to do that. I love promoting our burgers. I love talking about our beer. I loved the dill chips. Well, not so much, but everyone else seemed to love them. I love doing what I did, and I especially love the people that I worked with. As much as what I loved all of that, about 2 years ago, I felt like something was missing. I felt like God was calling me to use those same talents that I used to sell burgers and beer and dill chips to people to do something for Him, to make some kind of positive impact in this world. I shared all these thoughts and feelings with my wife, and she was super supportive. I prayed about it a lot, and I felt this peace with all of this. I talked to people at our church and got their advice and opinions, and after all of that, I was ready to start this company, and that was the day that Two Roads Digital was born. I was going to go out on my own. I was going to start a marketing company that was faith-based and that would help do good in this world. I'd done it before. I'd started 2 other companies in the past, so I knew how to do it. I was excited. I was ready to go. I was ready to make the leap. I filled out all the paperwork to start the business. I built my website. I set up my social media accounts. I even turned in my letter of resignation. I was doing this for real. I was going out on my own. I was going to have faith. I was going to know that God would provide and that I would be following the path that He was leading me down. Then, at the very last minute, I was offered a promotion. I was offered the opportunity to run the entire marketing department. I had now had the opportunity to manage a fantastic team of people who did great work. Now what was I supposed to do? I had a dilemma and I needed to make a choice. I once again talked this over with my wife. We prayed about it, and at the end of the day, we felt like this was a great opportunity that I needed to at least try, even if just for a year. In this new role, I got to do so many exciting things. I got to work with the Colts and the Pacers on marketing campaigns. I got to do radio spots and all kinds of stuff that I never had the opportunity to try. Above all that, I was working with an outstanding team. I had great employees who made me look way better than I probably was. Even with all this excitement and all this fun, I still felt something was missing. I still felt I was being guided to do something else. But I was now comfortable. I liked my job. I liked the people I worked with. God may have been trying to lead me in one direction, but I didn't want to take that leap. Now, sometimes when you're not ready to take that leap, God will give you a little push. And that's exactly what He did to me 4 weeks ago today. I found out that Tuesday that my job was being eliminated. And the funny thing was, when my boss gave me that news, I wanted to get up from my desk and give him a big hug. I was excited. I knew now it was time for me to do what God had been calling me to do. This was not a bad thing that happened. This was a blessing. This was the start of something new. This was again the start of Two Roads Digital. I called my wife and told her the news and what I really wanted to do, and she was just as supportive as she was 2 years ago. I came home that afternoon. I immediately began working on this business. I started updating the website. I started making sure the social media accounts were still there. Started doing all the things I knew that were necessary to get the business up and running. Over the last 4 weeks, I met with lots of great people. I've been working on my website. I've been producing this video series every day. I've been moving forward with the business that I was called to do. I wanted to share all this with you because I wanted you to know why I'm doing what I'm doing. If you're a business out there and you're looking to make a difference in this world, if you're trying to spread the word of God or you're trying to promote a great cause that will make a difference, I'd love to talk with you. There may be something we can do together. There's maybe something I can do to help, or maybe not. Either way, I'd love to hear your story. I'd love to hear how you are making a difference and busting through all the negativity in this world to create something positive. Or maybe you're out there in a job that you really like, but you don't feel happy, or you don't feel fulfilled, or you don't know if that's where you're really supposed to be. I'd love to hear from you too. I was there. I'd love to just talk with you and find out what you're feeling and see if there's any way that I can help with that. You can always email me at bruce@tworoadsdigital.com or connect with me on social media. I'd really enjoy talking with any of you. I'll wrap all this up by saying I'm a middle-aged man with a wife and 4 kids who recently lost a job, and I couldn't be more excited and more thrilled because I know I'm being led down the path less traveled, and in the end, that will make all the difference. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video informative or interesting, I'd love for you to share it, like it, comment, whatever you want to do on social media. I would appreciate it. And now I'll leave you with the quote I say every single day: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Oh, nothing but net. I'm going to keep on shooting, and so should you. Have a very blessed day.